DJs BrewTube beer review. That's right, guys. You see there's nothing but a glass and a beer sitting in front of me, so you know DJ's about to pour a big-ass beer down his neck. Ha 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 ha, that's right. And from whom do we have said big-ass beer tonight? We've got a beer from Mikkeller out of Copenhagen, Denmark, European Union. That's right. And what beer is it from them? It's their Beer Geek Cocoa Shake. That's right. This is part of their illustrious, famous Beer Geek series. It's an Imperial Oatmeal Stout that clocks in at 12.1% ABV. Yeah, I'm getting happy tonight. And between 45 and 80 IBUs, this is a rotating serving. It has a sister beer known as Vanilla Shake. That's right. The adjuncts used in this beer are coffee and cacao nibs, or cocoa. That's right. This particular beer was gypsy brewed like all Mikkeller beers until at least the, Ale Smith kind of Mikkeller brewery starts up. But anyways, I digress. You're not surprised. And this particular beer was brewed in Norway. That's right. So I've only seen one other person review this beer, and that's Peter, the master of hoppets, who, if you guys don't know, that was the first BrewTuber I ever watched who inspired me to get into said game of pouring beers down my neck and telling you what the hell I think about them. Anyways, if I recall, because it's been back since like, I don't know, January or February, something like that, that I watched this beer review. Peter and I think his dad reviewed this together. Can't remember exactly, but I think he gave it like an A. So, and he liked the vanilla version more. But you know what? I haven't had either version, so I don't know what the hell I'm going to think of it. So, it's time to pop the top on this beer, put the Beer Geek Cocoa Shake in the glass, and tell you what the hell is up with this 12.1% monster. Boom. Nice hits off the top, plenty of cannon smoke, boring crown. It's a Mikkeller thing. Let's get in the snifta. That's right. This is my snifta that I found down Mexico way. Let's get a little aggressive, see if we can get any head on this bad boy. A lot of the Mikkeller bigger beers that I've had don't get a whole lot of head, but you know what? Every beer is unique and different. Oh, this has got an awesome cascading nitro looking head. Wow. Damn. That beer is freaking gorgeous in the glass. We'll tell you about the appearance now. I'm telling you, it's gorgeous. The head on this is one of the tightest bubbled heads I have ever seen on a beer. It's a solid two-finger puck of really mega tight packed bubbles. No soap suds action going on at all. It's a really dark chocolate looking color. It looks like the foam that's on the top of a freaking milkshake. Or if you've ever had like Mexican hot chocolate, you know, like their chocolate, and they use the, I think it's called a batidora, to like flick it around. It makes a foam or espuma on the top, and that's what that espuma looks like. But ain't no light at all whatsoever in any way, shape, or form coming through this head. That's impressive retention too for a 12.1% beer. But take a look at that. The last Beer Geek series breakfast I had was their Rauchgeek or bacon breakfast or whatever the fuck they call it today. But back in the day, it was called Rauchgeek, and that head didn't last really long. It's going down now, but look at that, guys. Freaking gorgeous beer. It's gone down enough so I can put my schnoz up here and tell you what's up with the aroma. Diving in. Damn, that is straight fucking chocolate. I mean, it's not milk chocolate either. It's like darker, deep, fudgy, rich, like really super rich chocolate. It smells like you've taken the top off or opened a can of Hershey's chocolate syrup, but like the special dark version, and it's just blasting chocolate. I mean, I can taste it just getting the smell wafting over the back of my palate when I sniff in. It's all chocolate, all day, with a little bit of coffee back in there. Big sweetness in the aroma, like sugary sweetness. Wow. Coffee, chocolate, but, I mean, dominant chocolate. I mean, they aren't fucking around when they're telling you cocoa shake. It smells like a straight freaking milkshake. A chocolate milkshake with chocolate fudge in it. That's what this shit smells like. Damn, no alcohol. But it's chocolate, caramel sweetness in there. Maybe almost like a Cadbury chocolate caramel bar in some ways. But man, this just smells delicious. If you like chocolate, this is my kind of freaking dessert. I've had my dinner. This is what I have for dessert. Maybe you guys have cake, ice cream, something like that. I drink fucking rich-ass, gigantic beer. So, it's time to dive in, see what the taste is like. Cheers, Peter. Thanks for inspiring me to review this and all of these other beers way back when. Like I said, cheers. Diving in. Wow. Damn. Wow. That is one of the most chocolate tasting, chocolate advertised beers. Awesome glass lacing, by the way, that I've ever put in my drink hole. Wow. It's like when you go to Starbucks, okay, because it's got this big coffee taste too, and you take the cocoa powder and you go gonzo on it and you put a whole boatload of it, then you put a little tiny bit of cream because there's a big creaminess to this beer because the mouthfeel is gigantic. Really coating. My lips are actually sticky from this beer. And the chocolate and coffee go for miles in flavor. The alcohol is totally hidden. But man, it's like you're drinking hot chocolate. I mean, Cocoa Shake is no bullshit. It's got a milky creaminess, even though it's not a milk stout. It's got those tastes to it. The oatmeal spot on. I don't know how old this beer is because they don't date their bottles. I don't know if it's a new brewed batch, but it could be between brand new, a couple weeks, because I just got it like about a week ago from the store, or it could be like 6 months on it, whatever it is. Big present coffee flavors, burnt brown sugar, caramel, but omnipresent, and I mean omnipresent, big front to back, rich, like high cacao level tasting chocolate. Super smooth, really easy to drink, and wow. I mean, the inside of this glass, when you swirl it, look at that, guys. Let me swirl it again here before you get it going. It's just coated, like freaking caramel coated on the inside of the glass. This is what I wish that, what is it, Black Hole, I think is their other one, their Imperial Stout. I wish that beer was like that. And Wild Geek, I was hoping it would be more like this. But, man, this is the best Beer Geek series beer that I've had. I've reviewed several, not reviewed, I've drank several of them, and this is the best one I've had so far. Super tasty. It nails it on the style. And big with me is as advertised. And this beer is as advertised. And it makes you keep going back to it. It's one of those addictive sort of, like, just gigantic flavor beers. It's kind of one note. Maybe two note with coffee and chocolate. But that's what it fucking says it is. So, you hear me geeking out over the Beer Geek Cocoa Shake. What the hell are we going to grade this beer? Right Beer gives us a straight up 100. Bam! You know, that's as good as you're getting. Beer Advocate gives it a 93, which is an A to high A minus, somewhere in that range, depending upon how you calculate your scale. For me, it'd be in the A minus range. This is better than that. Let me take another drink before I pass judgment here. Hold on, guys. Wow. It's really as advertised. The only thing that distracts from this is it's like really like one-dimensional flavor, and it's a really big, sweet, mega rich beer. If you're not prepared to drink a beer like that, this is not the beer for you. I'm going to give this beer the A+ level, I think. I mean, I can't find big holes in it. Only a couple. I'm going to give it a 98. It's not to the 100 level yet, but man, if the vanilla shake is better than this and it's mind-blowing, I got to get me some of that fucking God juice, because this is just really well nailed. It's the best Mikkeller beer I've had so far. I mean, I've had several, and I've not been mega impressed. I've preferred over all way more Evil Twin beers, Mikkeller's brother, the other Mikkeller. But, man, this beer is really well executed, tastes great, big advertised flavor. What more can you ask for? Especially if you like big, massive, up-in-your-grill, high ABV stout. So, like I do. Have you had this beer? I've only seen one other person on YouTube review it. If you've had this beer, let me know what the hell you think, because I'm pretty much fucking digging this beer out, you know, the fucking stratosphere. I'm going to really enjoy finishing the rest of this little petite 11.2 ounce bottle, kicking back, watching a little tube, and enjoying the rest of my night. And I also really enjoy it when you think locally, drink locally, and support the craft beer movement, because that, along with probably one bottle of this, puts my happy face on. So, to the next DJ BrewTube, I got nothing but a bunch of Beer Geek Cocoa Shake drinking love for you. And you know what's coming, that's right. Are you all ready? A big ass, a piece of